WHCC's Burning Questions.
Hey everyone, welcome to Burning Questions with WHCC. I'm Robert, and today's burning question comes to us from Laura in Vail, Colorado. Laura says, "Hey Robert, is it possible to order a custom size print that is not listed in your standard sizes and rows? If so, how do I go about doing that?" The answer is yes, Laura. Yes, you can. In fact, you can order any custom size from our smallest to our largest in wall display items as well as photo prints and fine art prints. In fact, I've got some custom sizes here. Let's walk around the building to see if anybody can guess what size they are. Starting with this beautiful custom size metal. You can get this 17 by 34. Yeah, you can get that. Gorgeous, right? Totally unique. Let's take another one out. How about a custom size print? This will be tricky. Why? The opening is 18 by 19. Let's head out and have some fun.
Inside?
Yep.
18 by 18.
Well, this one caught me off guard, but I would say 18 by 20 maybe?
Not bad. 18 by 19.
It's either a 14 by 14 or a 16 by 16.
Oh, I'm gonna go 16 by 20.
I'll go with him.
The opening size from here to here and here to here.
That'd be 16, 16.
20 by 20?
Yeah, I'd say 20 by 20.
I don't deal with large prints, so this is really going to be tough. 12 by 14?
Well, it's not quite a square, so I'm gonna guess 18 by 19.
Dude, on fire. 18 by 19, people.
16 by 24.
1630 is what I'm gonna go with.
Okay, 1734. Not bad.
1734.
That's right.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
I'd say that's 18 by 30.
Maybe 14 by 12 or 13. 14 by 13.
I'm gonna say 18 by 30.
1834.
Oh, 1734.
Oh.
Nice. That's the closest guess today.
16 by 36.
12 by 24.
16 by 40?
16 by 40. Okay.
I'm gonna have to guess that this one is probably about 18 by 35.
Thanks for
Okay.
playing.
Not
Appreciate
a problem. Now, I'm so off on them, but again, that's not really what we do, but we can do anything that you need us to do.
Well, that was fun. Now I'll show you how to set up your file for custom size photo prints and custom size fine art prints. They have to be set up in a particular way, as I mentioned before. But here on my screen, we're just going to walk through a real quick setup in Photoshop and show you how to do that with the fine art prints and the photo prints. So the first thing you want to do is open up that file in Photoshop. And then we are going to crop it to your custom size at 300 pixels per inch. That's the most important part of it. And once you do that, it's easy street. So over here in Photoshop, I'm going to select the crop tool. Up here in the drop down at the top, you want to make sure that it is set to width, or W times H times resolution. So in the first box, you're going to put the width, second box, the height, and then the third 300 pixels, and make sure it says 300 pixels per inch and not 300 pixels per centimeter, because that would be tiny. Then we're just going to drag our crop. I'm going to make a 12.5 by 19 custom size print. So I drag that crop 12.5 by 19, and there I go. If I want to confirm it, I can just go to image size and make sure I've got my 12.5 by 19 at 300 pixels per inch. Then the next part, all I need to do is go to image and canvas size, and starting in the first two boxes, I'm going to put in the height and width of the next available size up in rows. In this case, it's going to be a 16 by 20. So on the width, I'm going to put 16, height 20. Below that, you're going to see 9 anchor boxes. I'm going to click one of the corner anchor boxes because there's going to be $1 per trim, and this is going to minimize the trims by sticking it up in the corner. If I were to leave this in the center, I'd have 4 trims and it's not necessary. Then below that, the canvas extension color, I can change that to something really bright like a red or a green. If white it gives you enough contrast, you can certainly do that too. And then I'm just going to click OK. And when I do that, it is going to give me a 16 by 20, and you'll see it has red on the side and red on the bottom. Now that's going to fit the way it needs to fit into rows. So I'm going to pull that into the 16 by 20. I'm going to pay for the 16 by 20 and any services that I want to add for the 16 by 20. and it's going to be $1 per trim. So it's going to be 2 trims in this case. And then I'm just going to leave a note in the special instructions area of Rose checkout that says, please trim to whatever my custom size is. And that's all you got to do. If you don't put that note on there, they're not going to trim it because some people like to trim in studio. So just add that note and we'll take it from here. All right, folks. That was your burning question. Thanks for joining us as always. My name is Robert, and for everyone here at WHCC, remember 2 things. We are all here for you, and the second thing is you are awesome. I checked. It's true. You're awesome. Take care. See you next time.
WHCC's Burning Questions.